I'm out of breath.
So should I keep this like here, basically, or
However you want to do it.
it'll
reach.
pretty much okay.
It'll
okay.
reach anywhere.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
He did just run over here.
I didn't break or do anything. I hit record. I ran back, hit record,
and
sat down.
scene.
Yeah. Okay. That was probably super loud. All right, welcome to the Hypocrites Podcast. This is episode 4. I'm with my long... Welcome to the podcast.
I'm a fan, so I already know. I'm like tapped in.
Wait, is this 4?
Well, you said you already did 4. Oh, unless you're not counting.
I think I was counting this. Wait. Danny, Vea, Aaron. You're 4.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Hypocrites Podcast, episode 4. And as you see, we're not in the usual indoors. I was like, why not enjoy the weather and actually talk more instead of being indoors? Because when the winter come, they're going to be forced to stay indoors.
That's
so
true.
why not just come out and enjoy the weather and talk? I have my longtime friend for over almost a decade.
Literally.
Almost a decade.
Yeah.
Zach, I think we became friends in 2017.
Yeah.
11th grade.
Junior year. Yeah.
Because I think we did either... Well, I don't know how we first became friends.
I know the, obviously the merge, the school merging.
Right. That happened junior year.
And then I think just through Irvin, Jalen, the whole circles got mixed together.
Yeah, that had to have been the first part. And then after that, it was tennis and wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we used to stay after school and do tennis sometimes, wrestling and stuff.
Oh.
Dude, that was, man.
It was a different world.
No, seriously.
It was a different world, and you were a different guy.
Same to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Same to you.
Yeah,
I feel like we both grown so much. Like, I was just talking to somebody. I feel like high school wasn't like, it doesn't feel 8 years ago. It doesn't feel like it's 8 years ago. Like, that's that. And if you want to talk freshman, then that's 11. No.
Oh, yeah, since freshman year?
It's like 9 years.
That's scary.
That's crazy. We're growing, man. We are growing, man. Oh, also, I never got to say it to you in person, but congratulations on the wedding as well, the engagement.
Thank you.
It was a college sweetheart, wasn't it?
Yeah. Capri. You probably met her like once.
I think I met her like once or twice.
Yeah, that one time you came to Oakland.
Yeah.
I think you met her.
I didn't really talk to her that much because I think it was so much happening.
It was
Irvin as well.
It was a lot going on, and with Irvin, that's how it is because he's got a bunch of friends.
Irvin is the most social butterfly that I know.
Without trying.
Without even trying. I think he just got that aura.
Yeah. He's got the aura.
He doesn't
even have the aura for him. He just has it.
He just does it.
Yeah. Irvin is interesting because it's like he was kind of already like that in high school, and it was natural. Like he just naturally, there was a lot of people that knew him.
Yeah.
And then it was like it skyrocketed even more in college, and then the frat on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on top of that.
That made it probably so much more bigger.
Yeah.
I've seen on Instagram posts, like, he's, like, gotten a lot bigger because of, like, the frat and everything.
Yeah, and his, Lemon Cinema.
Cinema,
yeah. Him being a videographer, photographer. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
doing
that
all
definitely
that
adds.
stuff, too. That's, like, really, really helping him get his name out there as well, too.
Yeah.
With
crazy.
that, though, like, life after college.
Dude.
How was it for you? Like, how was life after college? Because I think Oakland University is probably the last time I seen you in person.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
And that was post-skating?
That had to have been post-skating.
Okay.
By the way, we used to longboard all the time. Like, I have a video somewhere on Facebook with me with, like, a Hokage robe. And I was just like going down the road, and he was literally recording me from the back, just with my little Hokage robe. And also this sunset one, I'll probably post the video up on here. We were skating and...
Was it like, it could have been Royal Oak, Ferndale, one of those? Ferndale.
Ferndale, and then the sun was like red.
It was
It was a
perfect.
perfect.
It was perfect.
He was in there. He was in that shot. So
Yeah, I mean, he was. If it existed back in the day, that he would be oral farming. Because I'm not gonna lie, he looks so sweet in the Hokage. Like
the Hokage Road.
he's like skating. We're going like 15 miles per hour. Like it's draping and it's flowing in the
literally
wind.
like.
So
man.
I mean, he was David Ruffin and I was the Temptation at that time. You know, I'm like, man, I'm definitely not the leader of the group. So,
Well, I mean, you came up with the places and stuff. You used to climb and stuff
that's
too.
true, bro.
Oh, dude.
This dude just drags us on crazy stuff. That's why I'm here. Because he just drags me on crazy adventures.
It's like it just
tell
never
him
ends.
how even Jalen, because Jalen was a stretch.
Yeah.
To get like me, I get it. I'm kind of like gullible already, so I fell for it and I started climbing. But getting Jalen to climb with us,
that was actually We used to climb schools. Like we went on like a tour of climbing schools. Swear on everything we did.
We were real degenerates. Like if there ever were like
seriously, like we were on it.
How did that start?
I mean,
like what made you just like, man, I'm about to climb?
I used to play this game. You ever heard the game Mirror's Edge?
No.
I actually have it tattooed on my arm.
Oh, that's sweet.
But it's like a game, and it's basically a girl who does a lot of like free running, climbing buildings and stuff like that, and playing that on parkour basically.
Okay.
And playing that on a 360. I was like, I want to do this in real life. I want to do this, so I just did it. Like
that's
I feel like
crazy.
Like if you want to do something, do it. It might be scary. It was super scary.
Bro, it's crazy that the only one we got the cops called on us was the one that was the hardest to get up on.
Yeah.
I don't know. What school was that? It was that school that's near Southfield. Southfield Road.
Not Bernie. Was it?
It was like a small.
It was a small near the freeway.
Elementary or something.
Yeah. I don't remember what that school was.
That was the hardest to get up. I was the most nervous on that one. And then they ended up calling the police on us.
Yeah.
Because they had a football practice going on or something.
Oh, was that Thompson?
Maybe.
I think that might have been Thompson then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that might have been Thompson because they do football stuff up there as well.
Yeah.
So it had to have been that. Yeah, we reminiscing like
legit.
We literally catching up over like so many years.
Yeah.
I do get sidetracked really easily, and I have to stop doing this. But life after college.
Right.
Totally, yeah, I get sidetracked so much.
I get sidetracked too.
How was life after college? Like, I mean.
So, I feel like I'm still in college because I haven't finished.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously because you've seen I got a good job, you know. Mm-hmm. So like, after college, I've, similar to you, just been focusing on the stuff that I like want to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the stereotype of like life after college is like it gets worse. Like the best years of my life for college. I don't want that to be, you know. I want to continue the college type energy of like I got good people around me. I get to have the fun that I love. Mm-hmm. So like though I'm not skateboarding anymore.
Yeah.
I'm constantly going skating, like rollerblading.
I've seen that. I've been seeing that a lot more.
That's like my favorite thing to do, even by myself, you know, because one thing I've noticed since college is that the things that I want to do, many of my friends can't go and do with me, or they're too busy now. Like it was different in college. We're all stuck in the dorms. We're all stuck here, you know, and that was a good benefit because I made so many friends from that.
Yeah.
And thanks to Irvin, I made a lot more friends just by being friends with him. But literally, like now it seems like everybody's busy. Like you know the job I have.
Yeah. Right.
And it feels like my friends are more busy than me. You know what I mean?
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has their own life.
Everybody has their own life. You know, so
yeah,
it makes me like, damn. Okay, so I got to do some stuff by myself. So that's one thing. I've definitely went a lot of skating. Tons of going to movies. I love to go to movies. Nostalgia. They actually, here's me getting sidetracked. MJR movie theaters, they play like old movies. Like I literally just watched the original Spider-Man's, the Tobey Maguire's.
I heard that was coming back.
They just had them last weekend, and I watched. It was just a
Yeah.
different feeling because when I was a kid, I didn't go to the movies, so I never seen the classics in the theater. Like, I also went to
theater.
see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen it at home though.
I've seen it at
Okay,
home,
but not in theater.
but I never, big screen, surround sound. I never had that
Yeah.
experience. So I had that, and then I went and seen Toy Story 2.
Oh, nice.
Not 2, but that additionally.
Yeah.
I seen the first one. Man, it was just a different experience to be in the movies. Big screen. I mean, Woody's bigger than you, and you're like, oh my God, Woody, Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Like for me, that was like amazing. And Harry Potter. I went to see three of them. They played all of them in the movies.
Dude, like, did you see it all in one day?
No. Okay, I've done that before. I've done that before. So sometimes there's been these like times where like there were just amazing movies in the theater, and I was probably single at the time, so I had the time.
Right.
And I went back to back movies. I've done that before.
I think a lot of people have done that back to back. Like,
I gotta find those people because none of my friends want to do it.
I couldn't do it. I can't watch.
I understand. See,
I can't watch.
See, none of my friends want to do it.
So you gotta do it on your own.
Huh?
I say you gotta do it on your own.
Yeah. So
I think that's also like something that I feel like COVID had a part to play, not the full part of it, but I think COVID had a part in that because I was just telling somebody else. So like my sister, she's in her junior year, actually in her senior year now. She believes that it's weird of high school.
Oh, okay.
She believes that it's weird to talk to people that you don't know in person. Like, she does not enjoy social interactions in person. Everything has to be online. And it's like, I never thought about it that way, but like, I feel like post COVID, back in high school, like, I was a social butterfly as well too. Like, I don't mind talking to people in public and stuff. But after COVID happened and we were locked down in a house for a year and everyone's all on the Zoom, Instagram, Snapchat, like now it's just norm for the younger generation just to not be sociable. And I think that kind of carried on to our generation a little bit. That like people, they just don't want to leave the house or they just don't want to do stuff anymore.
Yeah, you know? I guess it makes you more homebody-ish and reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's like, I mean, obviously that's fine. If that's the route you want to go down, I won't judge someone about the route that they go down. It just sucks when you're used to people being able to go out and do stuff and not seeing them that same way anymore. To me, it kind of sucks.
It does, yeah.
That's how I feel too. I feel like I don't go out as much as I used to anymore. And I think, like, well, technically, I had a longboarding accident right down there, actually.
Oh, really?
I fell off going downhill 15 miles per hour and, like, crushed my entire face and stuff.
What?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I got a picture of it. I'll show you after this.
Yeah.
But, like, ever since that, like, I haven't been longboarding that much, I'll be honest. And now that I moved out here, where I don't have a lot of friends from, like, where we originally grew up and stuff like that, and I don't go to college as well, too.
Right.
I don't really have that many people to
go
out and do stuff. And then, like, most people, like, they go to bars, like, our age, go to bars or, like, a nightclub.
Yeah.
That's just not me. That's not me, dude.
It's not my...
Like, I want to go rollerblading. Like, I've been wanting to go rollerblading for so long.
Yeah.
And, like, obviously I have to buy some rollerblades, too. But, like, when I see you going out there and rollerblading, I'm like, damn, I want to go do that. I miss doing this, dude.
It's so fun, bro. Like, literally the other day, my job, we threw an event at a skating rink. Not really a skating rink, but like so you know those big like
a banquet?
No, it was like it's like a dome. You know those domes, those like they put soccer in them, they put like football fields.
Dome?
A sports dome. But this sports dome is made for biking. So they have one of those like tracks for biking. They have a walking track. You can do other stuff like workout.
Yeah.
Inside of the middle, between the like in the middle of the biking track, is just like a regular cement ground where they host a skating night every Monday. So anyways, we had an event there, and man, it's Skating is so fun.
I bet, man. I miss when we used to longboard from like city to city.
Yeah.
I remember we did it from
Bro.
Somerset Mall to I think to Oakland Mall or something like
Bro,
that.
it was like I think the cool thing about like doing that with people is like your limit is different than mine. And I feel bad if I can't keep up with you. So I like would bend to get to where you're at. So like there's a lot of days I'm like, I can feel it in my legs.
Yeah.
Especially our thighs, bro.
The thighs
push
were-
leg
that
or the
was
holding leg or the
crazy.
stabilizing.
The holding leg got me the
Bro,
most.
the holding leg stabilizing.
And
Bro.
it's so weird. I feel like that leg wouldn't give you that much damage or like that much like pressure.
Yeah.
But it gave me so much pressure.
Dude, it was like I guess like just keeping it in that limbo of balancing constantly.
Yeah.
Man, but there was a lot of days I pushed myself for this guy.
Yeah. Like he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I mean, like, you were in amazing shape. One for in high school
I just never gained
for
weight.
wrestling,
Yeah.
but like it carried over when we started in 2020. You know,
Longboarding and stuff.
longboarding, because I could tell. Like I was like, those initial few times we started, man. It's when I think about it now, it's like when I first started, I'm like, damn, I got to get this down.
Yeah.
And then me, you, and Keon. Eventually, we all got it down, and we were all pretty much like at the same level.
The same pace.
Yeah,
Everything.
you know, we were switching longboards and able to keep up with each other. Like we were changing out longboards. We were learning. We were just learning
Going, man.
and getting it. You know, so it's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was just thinking about some stuff like that too. Like for me, obviously I didn't go to college right after.
Yeah.
I went to a trade school for film and stuff like that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I went to Specs Howard. It was like
Yeah.
on Evergreen, but they closed it down because the building caught on fire, and they actually merged it with Lawrence Tech now.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like
okay.
it's like a class in Lawrence Tech now, compared
that's
to just like
simpler.
a program.
Oh, okay.
But with that, like I also
So you're like a alumni of Specs Howard before the fire.
yeah. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, literally a moment. I should have got a picture on the frame or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. So like after that, I also feel like I don't know if you've gone through this, but do you feel like I guess it's also when COVID happened as well that like you've grown away from certain people?
Yeah, bro.
Like
Yeah.
how did that go? Like when you were growing, did you feel bad that you had to drop some people off, or those people just didn't align with what you wanted anymore, or did you not just really care about it, but you like focus on my own self?
It depends. It's like each person is different.
That is true.
It's definitely different with like the reason for each person is different. Like one guy I can think of, you know, that isn't like a bad person necessarily. I think I just wised up and realized it was a one-sided relationship where I was doing all the giving. With that guy, like, I mean, like I said, he's not a bad guy, but what I realized with him was that every time we were hanging out, it was about him, and how I could help him. He never asked me about anything with my life. To add insult to injury, he didn't have a car, so like he would ask me to drive him places on top of that, and then while we're driving to wherever I'm taking him, it's always him.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't really have much concern. Oh, how you doing, bro? Like, you're good, you know? So like, I don't know. And you know how like you have relationships where you fix them, or you like communicate what you have a problem with
Yeah.
because you want to keep it.
Right.
Like if you're dating a girl, like you're like, I didn't like that you did this, honey. Well, you tell her that because like you want to keep the relationship. If you don't tell her, you're risking, one, you're saying I don't really care about this thing, or you're saying I'd rather just be envious or resentful and not communicate it to you.
Right.
So you have to tell in order to like make sure the relationship remains.
And grow.
So so it can grow. And oftentimes when you tell someone that, it makes you guys closer, right?
Right.
So with this guy, I kind of just made a decision not to tell him because I felt like it was something that I shouldn't have to tell. Like realistically, me and him were physically closer than you and I, right?
Right.
Like in general. But for you to be now after years asking me how I'm doing, asking me what's going on with my life, what's going on with you, that like even keeping tabs, like paying attention to my social media, being able to like we had trouble not talking about the stuff we were going to talk about here before the video starts,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying, that's I realized it and I wised up. I'm like, dude doesn't really care about me per se. He just yeah, like it's like when we were kids, and
Like more of a receiver.
yeah, and like similar to relationships, like when I was in like middle school,
Yeah.
I would date the girls that liked me, not necessarily that I liked. Like I'd be on Kick Messenger. You remember
I
Kick
remember Kick.
Messenger? Bro, I got
Yeah.
like 2 girlfriends off of
Man.
Kick Messenger, right? Dude,
Yeah.
literally. So this one girl, I just thought she was cute. I hit her up. You actually know this girl. Well, know of her, probably. But
Yeah.
anyways, I hit her up, right? And I said she was like, I actually said it in the middle of a group chat. I said, oh, you're kind of cute.
Okay.
Some kind of way it came up in conversation. That sounds kind of random. But it came up in conversation that I was acknowledging that she's cute.
Uh-huh.
She direct messaged me because she's like, oh, he thinks I'm cute. We ended up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. Bam.
Yep.
I realized that with that relationship, and it only lasted like 3 months, I realized with that relationship, I liked that she liked me. I didn't really like her. You know what I'm
So like
saying?
the attention.
Yeah,
Sort of.
I liked the attention. I liked feeling liked. And shortly after that, I had another relationship, same kind of ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized, okay, I gotta like find the girls I actually like and get them to like me, not the
Right.
girls that just like me. You know what I'm saying? Because then it is one-sided.
Literally.
And just like with that friend, I was like, yeah, I can't do this to you, so I'm gonna leave. And I didn't like that they were sort of doing that to me.
Do you feel like I know that was just one example, but do you feel like most of the people that you grew apart from was similar to that?
The sad thing is, no, most of the other
Okay.
ones were inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Okay.
Inconvenience, like, and now I'm experiencing like now it's a little bit of both. Like I'm dealing with one, like basically two friends where it's just like I'm making the effort to, hey, when are you guys free, or
Like you feel like
we
you're
should do this. I'm the initiator all the time, and then they're excited when I bring it up. Like, oh yeah, let's do that. This like imaginary future
yeah.
thing, and I reach a point where like I'm no longer gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
If
Okay.
I can tell like you're just blowing me off basically, and if I see that okay, you're posting on your story, you hanging out with other people. Well, clearly you have time.
Dude.
So are you
Oh
making
my
time?
goodness.
Where's the time going?
That's literally how I feel. So,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, dude.
Tell me,
That's literally how, cause I used to have a group of people
Yeah.
who I used to hang out with a lot,
Mhm.
and they're all cool people except two I truly don't like. But everyone else, we just grew away from each other.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. But majority of that was like me always initiating to hang out with them and trying to like build a one-on-one good connection with them.
Yeah.
And then I would like bring up something and try to hang out. I'm like always the host and everything. And then when the day comes, it's like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, or I don't want to do
Yeah.
this. But it's like everyone else, like I'll see them on their story or Instagram story, Snapchat story, at a bar or at a club.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
thanks.
dude, okay.
Thanks for
I mean,
nothing.
like I don't even mind that they're going out and doing that.
It's
Fine.
not, dude.
But just let me know.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit up here and lie and say you're gonna do something
Yeah.
and then don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, and then like if you want to go out, I'm not a bar person. I'm not a club person. That's just not fun to me.
Yeah.
I prefer to do something active
Yeah.
or something productive, like something like this. for
Outside,
example.
So yeah, like
It's like I would much rather be around that than being around like bars and drinking and smoking and
Yeah.
all that stuff anyway. But it's just like for me, it's just like as a friend, like if I'm always the one that's initiating something, and like you don't even like I try to step over my boundaries or like try to step out of my comfort zone for you, but you can't do the same step out of your comfort zone for me.
Yeah.
It's like
I
it's a
just
one-sided
feel like a
relationship.
fool. Like
Literally.
okay, I'm just okay. I'm just a fool that's just gonna keep shooting in the dark,
Literally.
and not getting any reciprocation back.
So I'm
Yes.
happy. Yeah, it's so crazy, like how we're all kind of going through the same thing, but like
Bro.
we're not, but we are at the same time. Like same big situation, but like going a different route
Yeah.
within that.
I seen this quote that said like the more you feel like no one else is going through what you're going through, the more universal it is apparently.
Yeah,
But
going from that, I guess that's more so just like growing as a person.
yeah.
That's really basically what it is. Because I've grown a lot. I'm not the same person I was 5, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I know you aren't either. And one thing that I've been trying to like know myself more, know my values, what I want
Oh yeah.
for myself. Like, is there anything that you've been experiencing through life so far that like you've got you've gotten closer to, or that you figured out about yourself that really like helped you grow? Is there anything like that that's happened
Yeah.
to you, or
Yeah.
that you focused on?
Not that this happened to me, but definitely that I focused on. I think I more than like anything realized that like to me, like I'm very like in the moment, I'm very in my day. I don't think too much about like all the future and what I can do with this, or like regretting like past mistakes. I like to think about like every day as an experience, and I feel like in a sense, since we're here on Earth, you might as well experience and enjoy life. So like my my hopeless cry is finding myself in moments where even I'm at work or I'm with friends and I'm like, man, we should do something cool. And I'm the
Yep.
one coming up with the idea and no one wants to do it with me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or like everyone's scared or, whatever. I like to do crazy stuff. I like to experience life. I like to do fun, interesting stuff.
Do
I
different
like to
things.
engage with life, so like I'm constantly finding opportunities to do something that I enjoy because I feel like we're here. We got a brief amount of time. Like, this is like
Tomorrow's
this
not
day
promised.
exactly, and this day we'll never get again. Like though we
It's a
weren't
good
as
way to think
close,
about it. Yeah.
like we weren't as close as like me and Jalen now. Like we can now, like we can be
Exactly.
bros right now in this moment. Like I can honor your presence and realize you're a really great guy, and I can listen to your heart and understand and learn from you. I can learn things about your experience that I could never experience.
Right.
Things that you've been through, I've never been through. And I get a totally different perspective that I never thought, I would have. So
Right.
yeah, so just like um basically grabbing life by the balls.
I'm just going with it. I
Yeah.
kind of like that. I never thought about it like that. What did you say today?
It's like every day is like I think of everything like at movie terms, I guess you could say. This is the movie. Like how can I like have a good experience,
Right.
And like sometimes that good experience is like you crying in a movie. You like being at a funeral and genuinely crying because you're experiencing the whole like piece of the movie. Like Endgame is not just I was talking about this with my coworker.
Yeah.
Like Endgame is not just like them winning the battle. It's also like Tony Stark dying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that moment is necessary to make it fully Endgame. And I feel like the ups and downs, like are really a part of life. Can you fully experience them?
Right.
And that I feel like that's important. Like even like with content creation, which I've been
You're slowly
stumbling
getting
into,
there.
slowly
Yeah.
stumbling my way through the dark with that. I feel like it's an experience, and everything that I learn, every frustration that I feel towards it
Yes.
is like, okay, that's an experience that's a part of life. And like a lot of times that frustration is what's gonna carry you to learning something new. Just like I
Right.
did with that live you were watching me stumble
Yeah.
through the
It
other
wasn't
day.
even that bad though.
Yeah.
But like I like that mindset because I've learned to adapt that mindset into everything in my life. Like
Yeah.
every bad thing that happens in my life,
Literally.
I used to think like oh, why is this happening to me? Like, this is the worst day of my entire life. Like,
Yeah.
and I would just sit and literally for like days just sit on that one issue and and let that affect everything else that's happening to my life. I want to say maybe like 4 years ago, I don't know what clicked in me, but something just clicked, and it was just like, I don't want to let these things have dominion over me.
Yeah.
I want to take control of my own life and my own emotions as well. So from there, I just started thinking like every bad thing that happens in my life, I look at it as a positive. Like the cleanest example, my car accident.
I know.
I can't make this up. I was on the road. She literally smacked into me. She was 100% in the wrong.
Yeah.
And my car stumbled over, busted the tire, coolant fell out, oil fell out, all that stuff. I was fine. I wasn't mad. I wasn't sad. I wasn't angry. I was fine. My first priority was just to make sure she was okay.
Yeah.
And then she was like very shooken up, crying, very apologetic and stuff. And like I was just fine with it.
Yeah.
Me knowing I only had like $200 in my bank account at that time.
Yeah.
I didn't have money for a new car. The insurance that I had, I didn't have collision insurance.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to get a lot of money out of that. It's like a lot of things could have told me to freak out about this or be mad at her for hitting me or something like that. But I just decided like, I'm okay. I'm okay. And like, truthfully, me and her both were okay. No one was killed. No one was hurt, injuredly, nothing. And then I was just fine. I just felt like, I don't know how to explain it. I hope maybe you can understand it.
No, I do.
But like,
to me, like, and it sounds kind of like crazy, but like, you know how like we used to skateboard, and like a good fall is you catch yourself.
Yeah.
Like you catch yourself with your hands. A bad fall, obviously, is your hands are like they just disappear and you just start rolling or something.
Yeah, start loosening like the skin in there, scraping. Yeah.
That was really like a good crash. Like she's okay and you're okay, because like we value cars and stuff to an extent. Like some people would probably freak out at your situation. Oh yeah, definitely yelling at that lady, causing her to cry more, causing her to be more upset. Like, oh my gosh, my car. I remember when you got that car. I remember you putting on the blue rims.
The hubcaps,
Yeah, you know, like I remember when it was nice. I remember I actually now remember
on it and
like you giving me like a small tour of the car.
Yep.
You know, but like, so it's like held up for you for years now. So like most people would like act crazy, but at the end of the day, we got to realize like she's a human being, I'm a human being, we're still alive. God has protected us. We're good. Like
exactly. And also like it's physical.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to give a physical item
more value
than my own life.
Yeah, or someone else's. Because
life.
that person that's like, oh my gosh, you messed up my car. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Literally.
You know, like you've never made a mistake ever in your life.
Right. Like we
know?
all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. It's so weird because like literally everyone, like one of the cops was like, I don't know how you're not mad right now. I was like,
well, that's amazing.
It's a physical thing, and like I'm not like a super Christian or anything. I have like my own faiths and stuff like that. I do believe in like a higher up.
Yeah.
But I believe that like everything works out.
Yeah.
It's going to work out. It might seem tough right now, but it's going to work out. And then I got a new car.
Yeah.
Everything worked out, and like literally the week after that, I got a new car.
Wow.
Way better car, all that stuff. So it's like, with that though, like it's just me not. That's something that I've been growing in a lot, of just not having people take my own happiness from me.
Yeah.
I've realized how important that is to be able to maintain and keep your own happiness, even if it's around other people or if it's by yourself.
Dude.
And I think happiness by yourself is like the hardest thing. It's hard to keep yourself motivated to stay happy and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I've also realized, for me at least, that I don't want, this might sound crazy, but I don't want motivation. I want discipline.
Yeah.
I think discipline is way more important than motivation. Motivation, it'll get you going.
Right.
It'll
That's
get that
just
fire.
a starting point.
Right. But it's gonna come down. It's gonna come
Yeah,
down.
that's true.
But if you're disciplined, it's like being disciplined, brushing your teeth every day.
Literally.
It's on your like
Yeah.
you're gonna do it no matter what.
That's true.
That's how I want to be in life, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I just my biggest thing is that I just want to grow and be a better person at the end of the day. With or without people.
Right. Right.
So
I experienced the opposite. Like me by myself, I'm like on cloud nine. What I've experienced is, like especially with my job, it's like my coworkers, people I'm around, they're experiencing the like pressures of my job differently, and sometimes I end up taking on their energy towards the job, towards whatever we're dealing with, towards the supervisor, the head honchos up top, like I'll take on that same energy, and I gotta like be able to keep what I've got going, which is good, like the way I view like problems at my job. I'm like, okay, well, what can I do? What's next? Like that's how I view it. I'm like pretty logical. I can take into account like, okay, this is messed up, this is terrible, but I'm like, well, what now? That's kind of like my mindset. And kudos to my choir teacher. I don't know if you remember Mr. Martin in high school.
Sounds familiar.
But he was the choir teacher, and he taught me as a new choir singer that like every time like you're singing and you're trying to stay on your note. Let's say you mess up your note. He said never focus on your note. Just focus on the next note. Focus on the next note. Because if you focus on that prior note, you're gonna get lost thinking about that, and then you're already off track because life keeps going.
It does.
That's the thing about life. Like just like that song. Nobody knows that you really mess up. Maybe you do, and now you're like focused on it, but life keeps going. So what's next? What can you do next? And then by you asking yourself that, you're putting that power back in you. Like, okay, I have physical like control. I'm not a victim. I'm able to actually like control my situation. I can make a difference in my own situation. I feel like that's kind of like the key of like what a lot of like people who make differences in life have to have. They literally have to believe like I can control my emotional state. I can regulate my emotions. I can control this situation by choosing what I'm going to do next, choosing not to go down that like, oh, I'm a victim, this is the worst thing of my life, and choosing to go towards what's the solution, what's next, what's the better way to view this. Like we're both alive in this car accident,
Exactly.
So like it's all about viewpoint and taking control of your emotional state.
I think that's huge. I don't think a lot of people like really understand, because it's not an easy thing to do. I will say like, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but to be able to control your own emotions that's insane amount of work and effort. Because there are some things that will like push you over the edge. Like the devil will really try and push you over there to do something crazy.
Dude.
And to be able to have dominion over your own emotions, it's a mental battle with yourself.
Yeah,
really,
it is. Like I'm not like perfect or anything, but what I've seen is like I'm around people that talk about like, oh, this is gonna make me snap. I'm about to tweak out. I'm about to go crazy. And I've realized I've never had that thought. Like I've never like felt like, oh, I'm about to freak out. And I think I've built a little bit of like being able to like maybe compartmentalize my emotions.
Hold on, real
maybe
quick.
a little bit of that.
Yeah. I don't know, it's a lie. You used to play Black Ops 2. You used to want to crash out.
That's true.
You used to want to crash out.
That's true.
When you couldn't
He's
get
got
them
me.
kills.
So
No.
Black Ops 2 is the only game I would concede that I think I actually that's the only thing I would in my life. Don't worry, guys. That's the only thing in my life that I actually don't regulate my emotions for. I let it all rip. And the way I let it rip is by pressing down on the PS button to turn my system off. to let them know I am no longer engaging with this crap of a game. I take full charge of my life.
Bro, y'all see
This is
how
what it's
his
about.
emotions changed when he was talking
I take
about
full charge of my life, people. This is what it's about. It's about pressing the button and choosing what you're going to do next. And sometimes that means cutting everything and everybody off. Everybody on the other team, but even your teammates that you're playing with, you cut it all off because you're pissed. Yeah, I definitely subscribed to the rage quit in the Black Ops 2 world.
Yeah, I just had to bring
Oh
I
my
couldn't
gosh.
miss that.
He called me on my BS, as
To be fair though, that was
years ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah. Bro.
14 years.
And now I barely play Black Ops 6. I barely play games as is.
Yeah. I mean, I play games. Only game I probably play is like Overwatch, but I only play games with people. It's so hard for me to play games by myself nowadays. Like,
it's not the same. It's not the same.
I mean, also, like, games change nowadays. Like, you have to make accounts for everything, and
bro,
you have to
literally
pay so much more to go online, and
dude,
you have to stay connected to the internet the entire time nowadays. It's just too much nowadays.
They've added so much.
Yeah.
Dude.
There was something else I wanted to bring up. I can't think of what it was. Cause I know we probably like 50 minutes right now. It don't even feel like it. Cause when I checked before, it was like 30 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, we like when we talk, we can talk.
Yeah.
I love it though, cause like we used to have these conversations after school. I don't know if you remember, but like after school on a stairway in old house.
Conversations.
Yeah, we used to have like conversations like this. I used to love it. Like I still love it to this day.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I can't have conversations like this with everybody.
Yeah, bro.
Because some people don't take it right, or they don't want to like
go as deep.
Yeah,
I don't know, or like
listen.
just be vulnerable a little bit, or just
Right.
I honestly don't get it. Like to me, and especially when we were like younger, I only wanted to talk about deep stuff. Like I hate at work, like I work around so many people. Like there's constantly conversations like the weather. Constantly conversations about the news. Like, dude, I don't want to talk about the news. I don't want to talk about the weather. Yeah. Let's talk about the economic status. No, I'm just playing. No, like, I want to talk about deep stuff. I want to talk about relationship dynamics, life issues, like, how do you, like God, what do you believe? What do I believe? Like, where are we? That's a good question. Where are we anyway? Like, where are we really? We call it Earth. We call crocodiles, and they actually just discovered a crocodile near Belle Isle. It's been confirmed.
I saw that. Yeah,
That's why I said that.
That's crazy.
But like, where are we really? Like, in the grand scheme of things, where are we?
I feel like that's something I want to talk about too, because that's something I want to talk about, relationship dynamics.
Oh yeah, dude.
So. I wonder how you feel about this, because I don't know what your social media pages, your feed is like, but do you see, because you're a married man now.
Yeah, sadly.
Like you're in there now.
Yeah.
Like, about that. Like, I see a lot of people, well, on my page, like For You page, like a lot of people as like, like women always saying, well, not all women.
Yeah.
Not all women. I hate when people say all people or like all certain
just
stuff.
Randomly group people together like they're not humans.
Right.
Individuals.
We're all our own separate people, so not everyone's the same.
Not all black people are as cool as Isaiah. Like,
all
thank you.
Are like the coolest.
Yeah.
Like Zack. So.
Exactly. Exactly.
But like I see stuff that's like, like some girls will say like, get you a man that pays for everything. If men don't do this, they're bad, blah, blah, blah. Then there's also
I think I'm losing brain cells.
Then there's also men too. That's like, if your woman doesn't listen to you all the time, or she wants to go out and do something, blah, blah, blah. Like, how do you feel about that? Like,
It's a happy medium. And you have to find, like, just like you were saying, like, as we're getting older, we're discovering what we value. Mm-hmm. I am too. Like, the stuff I used to tell, like, because Capri, my wife, we, like, obviously have been together and known each other and dated since we were like, since I was 17, she was 18. Don't don't call the cops on her. She's fine. Um, I liked it. But anyways, she didn't know. But like the things I like used to ask of her when I was younger have shifted slightly, you know. So like, though I like the closer to a traditional type deal, like you were saying, I don't really want my girl to go out like she's single. To me, like a girl going out, dressing up so that her cleavage is out, and wearing booty shorts is like she's dressing like a single woman. You know, like to me, a woman like posting her hottest pic on Instagram, it's like she's marketing herself. Women are very good at marketing themselves. They constantly take pictures, and when you ask them as the boyfriend, oh, why'd you post that picture? She'll say like, oh, I just like I just like taking pictures of myself. Well, why don't you just look at it in your photos or in your gallery? You know,
Right.
there's a difference. So, and there used to be a time I would say to my wife, okay, like I feel like you shouldn't post like just pictures of yourself online. And to an extent, I still agree with that, but I wouldn't demand that of her anymore. I've changed. I've shifted from that.
Same.
Um, like,
Same.
yeah, I've shifted from that to an extent. Like, I feel like she shouldn't, but it's just how you do it. Like, it's the energy behind it. Like, if I'm posting like this, well, she's gonna have a problem with it. You know, she knows I'm constantly doing videos now, but if I'm like just doing like thirst traps, you know, like, and any guy can. I've seen those, and all power to the guys that are making money off of being a thirst trap.
Yeah.
You know, they got the pearly white teeth, always seemingly have a haircut. They got
Diamond
beautiful
earring.
R&B music in the background, and they're doing some crazy dance.
Yup.
They're the thirst trap that every woman wants. But like, to me, that's kind of like creating content on a lower level. Like I feel like that's easy win. You might as well do OnlyFans. That's OnlyFans for men. You know, to me, that's a hot take for you guys. But like I think that it's just the energy behind it. Are you like she likes to post so that her family can see her, you know, and it's what you're posting. Are you posting the full cleavage out, you know, or the booty cheeks? Are you turned slightly and bending over?
Right.
You know, are
yeah.
you giving the guys a taste of what they could have? You know, are you communicating I'm a single person? Or are you communicating I'm a married woman that's tasteful and I'm just enjoying my life? That's different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
And I kind of like don't. I just I feel like a lot of people who say like some like the pretty wild takes online and stuff like that, like one gender hating the other one, and one other hating the other one.
yeah.
They're always single people. Like they're always
He said it, guys.
single people.
He said it. He's thinking
Like,
for himself. He's thinking
like,
for himself.
I just find it crazy though how like people who are single try to tell somebody how to live or how to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something like that, but you're single. Like what? I've been like really getting so irritated with that recently. Like I have to stop. I put it on not interested on my pages anymore. I'm just
Dude.
over it. Like
Now, I that's the thing. Like though, you see this every day. People are hypocrites of their own ideas. Like they're on the podcast and they're like, yeah, you should never cheat on your girlfriend, though they've done it. You know,
Yeah.
like I used to have this guy that I looked up to. He was my mom's boss's husband. So like basically I used to hang out with them sometimes and he would always tell me not to smoke. He died early because he was smoking, but he would always tell me not to smoke. And that's just a clear example of how like these people in these podcasts, many Christians live. Like they're telling people, yeah, don't do this, don't do that, and then behind closed doors they're doing a different thing. It's just like it's not even a Christian thing. It's not even like a podcast thing. It's just like like live the life that you're saying that you're talking about, and if you're not, say I think that people should do this. I'm not there yet, but I'll let you know when I get there,
Yeah.
So
Be real. It's kind
Be
of what
real.
that is.
Yeah,
Be real with people
yeah.
and be real with yourself.
yeah,
I think that's a big. To me, that's a big thing. Like
literally.
I have to I talk to myself a lot.
Yeah.
Because like like one thing I really want to do, like I always want to be better than how I was yesterday.
Yeah.
I have to grow. There is no
Stagnation.
excuses.
Yeah.
No excuses. I used to always make excuses for myself back then, saying, "Oh, I can't do this because of this. I can't do
Yeah.
this because of this." Like, no, no excuses, and I hold myself accountable to everything that I do. Like,
That's sweet.
even with like this podcast stuff, like I've been thinking about doing this for so long,
Yeah.
and I'm always like, "Oh, I don't have two professional cameras. I don't have a microphone. I don't
Dude.
have." I don't have the
I don't
people
have
to do this.
experience,
I don't have
skill.
experience and stuff. And it's like, okay, what are you gonna do about it? Am I gonna sit there and complain and say like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't have this, or am I actually gonna go out and do what I can and
Yeah.
work my way up there?
Yeah.
So that's something I've like been trying to like teach myself. I'm still learning it, I will say,
Yeah.
because like
Facts.
editing, like recording,
Dude.
is easy.
Easy.
Editing is the toughest thing. And also,
God is my witness.
And also, just like finding there's time.
Yeah.
You can always find time for something. I don't
Yeah.
care what no one says.
That's
You can
true.
always find time for something. Finding the time, like I had to like lock myself down or like talk to myself, like, okay, I keep saying I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to edit this.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing in that extra time? Be real with yourself.
Yeah.
I'm watching TV. I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. I'm
Literally.
doing everything else, making an excuse except for editing. So now I'm like at the point now where I'm gonna record this. Everything that I do every day, I'm recording a video, editing a video, or planning out a video. And I'm never doing one of those things the next day only, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I'm not gonna plan a video out for 2 days straight. No.
Oh yeah, no.
We're not doing that.
We're doing something different. We're moving to
next day.
the next thing in the cycle.
Exactly.
I like that.
I don't know if y'all heard that. That's literally what they sounded like. But with all that, like, is there something that you struggle with that you are holding yourself accountable more or trying to hold yourself more accountable on to grow better at? Is there anything in your life that you can think of?
So something that I'm realizing for myself is like I'm like a weak, like very sensitive person to my own criticism, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like, and I'll talk a little bit about like content creation and how I like just started doing it basically.
Yeah.
Like I realized that I have to really, really, really focus hard on what I like. So like I like practicing being able to speak. Like I've always wanted to be able to speak, like be able to like do speeches, public speaking,
Yeah.
be able to talk to anybody randomly on the street. You know, I want to be able to do that. But growing up, I struggled with that because I was kind of reserved and I only wanted to talk about deep stuff. And you know, when you meet somebody new, you kind of got to get through the small talk, right?
Exactly.
So I struggled with that growing up, and that's always been something that's like at the core of me. I always wanted to be able to like develop relationships with somebody new at the drop of a hat in the store aisle, meet someone, maybe throw a compliment, and then all of a sudden we've been talking for 20 minutes. I want to be able to do that. Mm-hmm. So with this content creation, I focused completely on building that skill that I love so much, which is just being able to talk. And my focus on that has kind of clouded in the background. Like, you know how like horse racers have horse blinders on?
Yeah.
I've had horse blinders focused completely on just building that skill because that's what I love, right? Mm-hmm. Just being able to talk for a long period of time, being able to let my thoughts flow, being able to communicate them well. I've been focusing hard on that and everything and kind of letting everything else fall to the wayside. So that is something that has helped me with consistency, which is something that I've struggled with. Because there was a time I while in college, I tried YouTube. But I struggle with consistency because I let the minor things and the things that don't matter to me matter. And I realize that holds me back. And I think that holds back a lot of people. Like if you let the things that don't really matter to you matter. Like if I'm staring at the views, but I'm like not focused on what I'm not attracted or like passionate about views. I'm passionate about being able to let my mind flow and seeing where my mind can take me. You
Yep.
know, like I want my mind to randomly think of crocodiles, you know, just like
Yeah.
that. I want my mind to be able to do that and see where it goes. So, focusing on what I'm passionate about has helped me with consistency, but it's a work in progress. I've been practicing this skill of like speaking by every day for 10 minutes to 20 minutes, sometimes 30, 40. Every single day, I choose one word, random topic, and on my drive to work or on my drive home, I try to speak about that one word topic for 15 plus minutes. And that's how I've been working on it. So, like, I've been able to do that for over 60 days now. Like,
Nice
it
one.
felt amazing. As of 4 or 5 days ago, I reached 60 days. I, like, thought for a second, like, man, we should do something to celebrate this. But I kind of just let it land. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Because this is probably the most consistent I've been with something that didn't involve a coach behind me. Like, for me, it was easy to be in sports because you have a coach standing over you. But, like,
Motivating you.
content creation, nobody's forcing me to do that.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's the thing. It's like being your own accountable person, being accountable for yourself, being like able to actually lead yourself. I'm realizing like most of life is being able to lead yourself. Like the leaders that we like look up to, MLK, Malcolm X, like Nelson Mandela, like Barack Obama. These are self-starters, initiators, people that were able to lead themselves, people that were able to be consistent on their own without anyone saying, "Hey, you got to get on this, buddy." You know,
Disipline.
discipline, consistency. You know, I watch. I used to watch a lot of DDG. I still watch him a little bit, and every time he gives like motivation, the main thing he says is consistency. He
Yeah.
says the most boring motivation ever, but like that's what actually made him who he is. It's just
Yeah.
consistency, and people don't want to hear that because they want to hear like, yeah, there's this little trick to help you be motivated all the time.
Yeah, like
Just be consistent.
it's consistency. And it's also like with that, it's also be consistency through the hard times.
Yes,
It's easy to be consistent when you're happy
bro.
and you want to do it. It's easy to do that, but if you don't want to do something, you have to still, no matter what, be consistent and do it.
Bro.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
And it, like you said before, like it sucks. Like not sucks, but it's harder when no one's behind you telling you to do something.
Yeah.
Because I also feel that's just how we grew up. Like if you grow up with parents, like they're always telling you to do something.
Yeah. So you're used to that.
Right.
You
And
know?
breaking out of that and doing stuff on your own, like it's hard,
Dude.
but like I personally feel like it's so much more rewarding
Yeah.
to be able to do something on your own. Like force, like discipline yourself and stay consistent doing something on your own without anyone else's help.
Literally.
That's how you become a leader in my eyes. At
Yeah.
least. That's how you become
Yeah.
a leader.
Yeah.
It's true.
It is. And the hope is that like in that leadership of yourself, you just find people that are like-minded. You know, like that are able to go where you're wanting to go. You know, like in my head, the ideal is like when I'm hanging out with buddies, the ideal is we like go deep and talk about crazy stuff, like let our minds kind of run wild, or we do something like so whimsical, so out there, like we weren't thinking of planning or planning to do it at all, but we just ended up doing it that night. Like
Yeah.
we say some crazy joke or we do some like crazy skit, like
Yeah.
like that's how I view like life should be like moments of laughter, moments of like randomness, of craziness, like random things that we didn't think of, taking risk, doing something crazy. Like I feel like if we're walking down like Main Street in Royal Oak, right?
Yeah.
You know, like life should be your bro, like, hey, go talk to that girl, and you run up and talk to her, and then you just happen to get her number. Like it should be whimsical and random and surprising, and you're taking a risk, you know, and but like also you're not afraid to, you know.
I think like the biggest thing for me, like I truly believe that like you can't keep doing the same stuff over and over and throughout your
Yeah.
entire life. I don't like that. I don't like being stuck in one place.
Yeah.
I want to go out and explore and do more things. Kind of similar like how you want to go out and be like, do random stuff or, do that. I truly feel like I want to be around people who want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay in the same spot and do the same stuff. I don't want to live in a systematic life where I wake up, eat,
Hit
go
the
to
alarm
work,
clock,
yeah,
like, bro.
come back home, play the game or like watch the movie and then go to sleep and then restart the whole thing every day.
Because those are the days. That's when you get when life just feels like a blur, and it all just rolls together, and you can't remember anything.
Literally,
you can't remember anything. It's like, what did I eat? Well, I ate the same thing I usually eat, which is da 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 da. Well, that's boring.
Some French fries and some burgers.
I was talking with my coworkers. One of my coworkers got everybody to go to this one restaurant downtown Detroit. It's called Sheetler's or something.
I heard that place.
They all got sick.
Oh.
All the girls got sick, right? But now we remember that so much. We don't remember all the places that we randomly went to that like were okay. They didn't make us sick, but we remember Sheila's. Like real, and like that's what makes life interesting. That was an experience. We joked about how like we're never taking in any food advice from him, but like that was a joke, and it was amazing. Like, we are going to, that's etched in my mind.
Memory.
Yeah, I remember Sheila's now. I'm never gonna forget Sheila's. I'm never gonna forget this beautiful corner of these trees now, because this was a unique experience, and I feel like that's what life is really about, having unique experiences, like realizing every single day can be a unique experience, but you have to want to do that and choose to do that, but you also, like, if you're around people, you have to like have people around you that actually want to do that with you, that want to like have unique experiences with you.
Surround yourself with the right people,
dude.
And that's what I had to learn growing up, which is why like I had to let go of so many of my old friends, because I felt like most of them wanted to just sit in one spot, or they'll just say they want to do something, but not actually do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want people like that in my life.
Yeah.
It's fine if you want to do that. Me, I don't want to do that. I want to go out and explore. I want to go out and do stuff. Like, I might take a trip to the sand dunes this weekend.
Bro.
Why not? Why not? Like, I don't want to just...
Dude.
Like, there's like so many things that you can do out here.
So much. Like people are constantly like, yeah, I'd love to take a trip to like out of town or something. I'm like, have you done anything here? Like, there's stuff even in Detroit. There's stuff even in Michigan, like free stuff that you don't even know about. Everyone's like, yeah, I got to put the money together in order to get the flight, in order to go to California, because California is better. Like, you don't realize, like, there's stuff here in Michigan that you haven't done. And the reason why you haven't done that stuff is because you think you have to do all this, and this, get the money to go on the flight and plan it and make sure you can get the time off with your job. No, like, you could go on a random day.
I blame a little bit on that on influencers. I feel like everyone wants to be like these influencers and stuff, so they go places where they go. Like, most people go to California, so it's like, oh, I want to go to California or Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, I need to go to Georgia. That's where everything is. Like, no, everything isn't where these places are. Like, you really do your own research. Why is it so hard to do your own research about what's around you? Like, you don't need all this money to go out and do something different.
Dude, exactly. Like, my favorite thing is...
Oh, like, for example... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. No, you're good. But, like, for me, us going down that one path in Detroit on the longboards... it's a straight path.
Is it the Quinder Cut?
The Quinder Cut.
Yeah.
That's a core memory in my head.
Wow.
It's core memory. I ain't never seen or never even thought about going down this road.
Just a straight path.
A straight path.
I didn't even know if it existed. And now since then, I've been on it so many times.
Right. And it's like, I never knew that was downtown Detroit until you brought me there. Wow. It's like, you learn, there's so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
You just have to surround yourself with the right people first, and just do the research, and actually, like, do it.
Yeah, just go.
Just do it.
Just go. Like,
people are so scared
it's so simple. Like, my version of that is like, I go on ChatGPT. I'm like, I'll think of a city that I haven't really been to, and I'll be like, what's the most beautiful park in this city? Dude, so like for 4th of July,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was like the most like amazing experience ever. I looked up the best places to view fireworks on ChatGPT,
Mm-hmm.
like in the state of Michigan, because I was trying to plan something for me and Capri, and I didn't really have anything planned. I didn't know what to do,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Literally, it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have just like we're just gonna whimsically do something
Yep.
rather than just do what I've always done, go downtown and like watch their fireworks
Same old, same old.
and feel that same feeling, because that's what everyone says about Detroit. Like, oh, Detroit, it's always the same. I'm tired of Detroit. Like most people that say that, they haven't been to all the nice
Swear.
restaurants downtown. They don't even know all the stuff to do downtown.
Most people just say that because other people say it.
Exactly. And because their social media influencer lives in California and they wish they were there. We're
Mm-hmm.
always living vicariously through other people. So what I was saying is we found a place to view the fireworks in Howell, Michigan. I know what they say about Howell. I'm sure you've heard. But anyway,
Yeah, how, yeah, yep, over there. Oh,
yeah. But some people say it's like a sundown or whatever.
I never heard of that before.
Well, anyways, we went and park was gorgeous. I'll show you the pictures. Like the park was gorgeous. It was off the water. The fireworks were above the water, so they're like reflecting
Oh,
down. It was
yeah.
at night. The sun had set, and then the fireworks came. It was perfect. I had I had never used a tent on our date, but I had bought a tent like years ago. I never got to use it.
Yeah.
I used it. It worked out perfectly. We had like a portable fan. We had food, a speaker, music. We were watching Family Guy. We were
Yeah.
eating Chinese food. Dude, it was like unforgettable.
Mhm.
Unforgettable. And how many times do you get unique experiences like that where like you didn't know, like that's the thing. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Right.
Chat GPT gave me a list, a list, and I was like, oh, I'll just pick that one. So I picked one, and it happened to be the
One of the
most
best
gorgeous.
things
Like
ever.
it was amazing.
It's
I'm,
'cause
I'm never gonna
You
forget
made that effort
Yeah,
to find something, to do something.
yeah,
Like, you didn't just go to the same old, same old. It's making that effort, making that first step.
yeah.
And it's so funny. I'll make this the last topic
Okay.
because we've been talking for.
A long time.
Yeah, I'm talking for. We can keep going. We can definitely
yeah.
keep going. I'm happy you brought up AI.
Okay.
How do you feel about AI? Do you feel like it's more negative or more positive?
Ah, um,
I'll say
it's
mine.
complex. Yeah, yeah.
I think it's more positive, but with everything in life, there's always going to be some negatives with something.
True.
I don't like AI in a sense of where you make it replace everything.
Everything.
Like
yeah.
if every movie in the entire world is made by AI now, now with it.
God.
If just if everything's super reliant on AI, like me photo editing, like if it just I just make photos, like every photo
Is
ever in the
AI
entire world is
generated?
AI generated. I'm not okay with that. I don't think that's fine. Now, if let's say like I'm using AI, I'm editing a photo. I took the photo, I'm editing the photo, but I need to take something out of it and I want to use AI to take it out of it,
Fair enough.
that's fine. If I'm trying to look up places to go,
Boom.
go for it. I think AI is fine. It's super, actually not fine, super good
Yeah.
in that way, but I just don't think it's okay. Like if it just fully takes over, if you use it as a
Yeah.
helper,
Helper.
I'm fine with that.
Helper.
If you
But
use it
not
as like a
like
full
life.
yes,
Your
if
life.
it's like a life thing, that's when I'm a little bit iffy. I'm more towards no on that part.
I agree. Like I think I don't like I know like there's a lot of potential to it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know potentially it could get worse, especially for people that like maybe aren't social, aren't are afraid to
Ooh.
engage with life, because like with the meta, with the VR stuff, like I could see people going down a rabbit hole of like they no longer go and watch a movie or no longer play video games with their hands. They just like are completely immersed in the game and they're there for hours. I mean, like, I think that it's better to actually play against, like, play a real physical thing and you're looking at a screen to know the separation. But like a VR puts you in that world, and you can kind of get lost in
Get
that.
lost in the world.
You know, like, and then there's people that are like obviously watching, you know, sexual stuff on there, you know, and that can get out of control, you know, and then maybe they,
Curation too.
yeah,
What was that thing called? And they can like take your face and put it on
yeah,
something sexual, and
exactly,
that
you
could
know,
be
and
huge.
you can get like, okay, the wrong kind of person can get to the point where they no longer maybe go and meet new women because they got this, they got the VR and they got that experience. They never no longer need to. That's already happened to an extent because of the way the internet is. But
Yeah.
imagine even more when you're completely immersed in this experience where it's complete, like it feels like that's all you can see. You can reach out and touch and it feels like almost real, you know. So
That's
like
so funny.
that takes away from
Uh-huh.
your like you actually going and doing the real stuff. And I think that that's the downside of social media because a lot of people are so conditioned to live vicariously through other people's experiences. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that this social media person that I love got to experience this thing. But what about you? What about you and what you
What
like
you do?
want to do, you know? So, but also like as far as like even Chat GPT, it should not be a crutch. You know, like it should be a helper.
A helper.
You know, like if what you're asking Chat GPT to do, you can't do at all and you've completely negated the skill to do that, then there might be an issue. You know, unless
Yeah.
you're like unless it's a math problem and you forgot how to use the
I see
Pythagorean
that as a
theorem.
crutch. I mean, not a crutch. I see it as a helper personally.
Yeah, it's a help. Like for things like, okay, this is a skill that I don't need anymore. You can do it. You know, like it can be a helper. But like if I'm like asking it like what like I feel like there's a point that you can reach. Like if you're asking it, what should I say to my wife to tell her that I like love her? You know, like how
Yeah.
should I? You know, I've seen like I get to an extent like some people are like I don't know how to respond to this thing. But if that's like what you're using every single time, well, maybe you got to work on that skill of just being able to respond or
Yeah.
speak
Okay.
from like
Yep.
authenticity. You know what I mean?
I agree to that. You almost had me. You almost had me. I almost disagree with you a little bit, but I agree with that. Like, if you're using that consistently over and over and over to the point where like you can't even make your own
Your own thoughts. It's
thoughts.
your crutch now.
Yeah, like it's you're. What are you doing? Like, what are you actually? What are you doing?
And think about it. Even then, are you even a human being? Because what separates like
Yeah.
now you're just relying on the robot to do it for you. The robot is communicating for you.
Do you? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The robot might as well date your girlfriend because it's not you anymore. And maybe you're with your girlfriend every time, oh, you guys are having a good time, but when she brings a problem to you over text and you feel like, oh, I don't know how to respond to this, and every single time you rely on good old Chat GPT,
ChatGPT.
that's a problem. You don't know how to resolution. You don't know how to communicate to people in an honest way. You know, like you're going on there, how do I respond to this person without revealing my true feelings while also telling them that they're enough? You know, like what?
Yeah.
Just be forthright. Like you're having an issue where you're not just trying to communicate, you know, like you ever talk to somebody and maybe you guys are like in a disagreement and because you don't yet understand them, they give up. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah.
Right? I'll be like, no, 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 no. It's okay. Just try. Just try. I understand you're struggling to get it out, but like, please, like, I want to understand. I just don't right now. Help me
Help me
to understand. You know, help me to help our relationship.
That's
Because maybe if I understand you better, we can be better.
that's how I felt in the beginning of my stage of my relationship. We
Yeah.
struggled with that in the beginning of our relationship a lot
Yeah.
because we were two different people, but we've
Dude.
gotten so much better with that. So I completely I feel that
Yeah.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. But I gotta wrap this up. We're definitely gonna do a part two.
Yeah.
We're definitely doing a part
Yeah.
two. There's so much more I want to talk about, but
I still got my questions.
oh, see,
I got a lot of questions too.
if you want to ask one, or you want to save it for
Yeah,
next part?
yeah, yeah. Let me
Ask
see.
one.
I
Phone's on
asked
the
one.
floor.
I asked one. Where's my phone at? Oh, here it is. All right, so
Oh, you switched over. Good.
I
We
find
both
the best
switched
one.
over too.
Yeah.
You were iPhone.
I
switched over to
know,
Galaxy,
and all
and
my
I was
friends keep
Galaxy.
pressuring me. All my coworkers keep pressuring me.
Don't
They're
do
like,
it.
"Yeah, I'm."
I
Okay,
used
let
to
me
have
see.
two
Let me see.
phones.
All right. I actually okay. I already know the answer to that question. Let me see. Okay, I'll ask you.
when you're out having fun doing stuff that's different, like you just forget how fast time goes.
Dude.
Seriously. This feel like high school, like at after high school. We used to just be
That's
out
a good
just
question.
talking.
Literally.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. So this one is very interesting. Thank you, Chat GPT over there. It says, has the process of creating and putting yourself out there, like content creating, changed the way you see yourself?
In the beginning, I would say yes,
Mm-hmm.
because there were some videos that I would make that would get more higher views,
Okay.
that I didn't feel like I was authentic to myself.
Mm.
And then when I started being more authentic to myself, my views started going down.
Right.
So like there was a point where I was like, oh my gosh, well, I need to do this over again. Like, I know I don't like doing this. I don't like yelling in the
Yeah.
microphone all the time or being loud and obnoxious and stuff, but I gotta do it to get
It
these
works.
views up.
Yeah.
It works. So I was doing it for like a little bit, but then I guess I kind of got burnt out of like being someone who I'm
Yeah.
not really. And
burns you
I was
out.
just like, you know what, screw this. I'm just gonna do what makes me, what's authentic to me and what I
Yeah.
truly, really want to make, regardless of what other people might think. And like I was doing it for like maybe like a month,
Yeah.
and then like my views were like low,
Yeah.
and I probably should have quit, or I felt like quitting.
Yeah.
But then, like probably my second month and onward, even now, like my views started getting more and more higher, the more authentic I was to myself, because I think it was just more so like people, my viewership changed. People wanted me to be more authentic
Yeah.
to myself. But that I will say that like in the beginning though, like creating content and stuff in the beginning, I paid attention to the numbers more than I should have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that did
rather
change
than
me.
just creating
Yeah.
from an authentic place.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would say it was rough in the beginning, but once you get steady with it and like you're truly authentic and you're truly happy with the stuff that you make, because also when you're happy with the stuff that you make, you tend to make more of it.
That's true.
Compared to like when you're not authentic, you don't want to make it, so you don't have
Yeah.
that many ideas
Literally.
making content like that. So I would say it has taken a toll on me in the beginning, but
Yeah.
I've learned how to go back to my roots
Yeah.
and make a growing out of that.
Okay.
You? I mean, you're starting out.
Yeah. Even in this short period, like I was saying earlier, like literally focusing on what I enjoy. So like the good thing is when I'm behind the camera, like doing my video, that's where I'm most happiest, because I'm talking about what I want to talk about. And then when it gets to the editing process, like even like knowing that you have to put a hook in the very beginning, you know, whether it's visual or it's like something that you say verbally, or it's something like that catches their eye like that quick, you know, like I was like, I don't really want to do that. But at the same time, the way I'm doing my content creation is I do long form videos and just clip them, kind of like this.
Yep.
So like podcast type video, like 10 minutes. The last one I did was the longest I ever did, which was 28 minutes of me just talking. And I'm just clipping my videos. So I feel good because I've been doing so much of what I enjoy. I got like 6 videos that are just sitting in my phone that I have not made clips for, you know. So like that's potentially like from each video 7 to 15 clips.
Literally.
That means I get to pump out a clip every single day, you know. So it takes the pressure off of like, oh, I got to put out a video every single day to keep people seeing me, because like I'm just using clips from the videos that are long form.
Most people don't see nowadays too.
Huh?
Most people focus on your. I've realized for me, like my podcasts, the podcasts I've done before.
Yeah.
Most people watch the clips more than the actual podcast. For
Yeah.
now.
Right.
For now.
Yeah.
Until I can
you
actually
build
get that traction to go to the podcast and stuff. I'm gonna start making more clips
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. We gotta wrap this up. Yeah, we're so far
Dude.
over. Like I said, I can literally keep talking. We gotta do a part 2.
Yeah.
We're doing a part
Yeah.
2. Not here. We're gonna do it somewhere else. We'll probably find like somewhere outdoors.
I'd love that. That'd be dope.
I love outdoors. These mics
Yeah.
are better outdoors than indoors anyway.
Really?
Yeah, because these. So I did my first podcast with Danny, and then we used these mics
I
indoors.
remember seeing his.
Yeah. The problem is I had my AC going and like
it catches that.
and my fan my fan, it wasn't even that loud, but it caught that.
Oh yeah.
And it made it so much worse. And I did one with my friend Vea and Kat, and like that was even worse. I was the only one using this mic, and they were using like these my other mics that I had.
Oh yeah.
But this one was just terrible indoors.
Wow.
I think these are more better outdoors. So
Cool.
yeah, we'll be outdoors for next podcast. Hopefully, if it's not too cold. It shouldn't be too cold.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Zach, for coming to the
Yeah,
podcast,
bro.
episode 1. Follow him on a lot of social medias as well. I know you got an Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram. I'll leave
Yes.
all that stuff in the description as well,
Yes.
and like somewhere on the screen somewhere. I don't know how I'm gonna word this, but it'll be there. And do you have anything you want to say to the public? Any words of encouragement or motivation, or tell people to stop doing something?
I've been seeing those, like, Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
I've been seeing, like, he always does like a motivational
thing right at the
And he gets
end.
everybody to do a motivation. It's like some of them are so crazy, like they say the craziest things.
I seen KSI. He just stayed silent.
I didn't see that one. I gotta watch that. No, that's hilarious. You feel the energy. I actually feel motivated. You know what? I'm motivated. I'm good. I'm gonna be making videos till I die now. That's all I needed. No, just be honest with yourself and what you want to do, and like realize the things that you like, the things that you are gifted in, like they can, like by you doing them and like taking the step to do them, they can actually bless you. Like everybody hasn't seen all the videos that I've made, but like a lot of them actually, like I feel like we're like for me, like for the kid me that's like struggling with things, like struggling with different emotions, struggling with like learning who he is. I realize like my own desire to talk about deep stuff, to talk about God and like relationship stuff, like I realize it blesses me too to be able to do it. Like even me just communicating now, that blesses me. So like do your gift, whatever it is, playing piano, kicking rocks. Do whatever you like to do because it can bless you. If you like hiking, get out and hike, because like even if you're alone, you'll like get something from that. Sometimes there's a healing in you just doing what you love. So yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.